Tell us your name and tell us about your project.
My name is Edwin Powell Hubble, and I'm an American astronomer from Marshfield, Missouri. And I took interest in observing the cosmos and seeing what was beyond our own galaxy, the Milky Way. These observations made significant changes in the way the world saw the universe and ultimately led to many more discoveries with the help of these observations.
What were you guys trying to do or find?
Well, I began making these observations because until my discoveries, the world believed the universe consisted of only the Milky Way and maybe pockets of gas beyond that. However, these, after finding out how far these clouds of gas are truly from the Milky Way, we realized that these were actually galaxies. And we also noticed that these clouds or galaxies are moving further and further away from Earth, leading to the assumption that the universe is still expanding.
Where did the project or experiment occur?
We made these observations at the Mount Wilson Observatory in California, where we used the 100-inch Hooker telescope to see beyond the Milky Way.
What other significant events were happening around the world at that time?
My discoveries followed only a few years after the First World War or the Great War, and soon after the end of the First World War was the first transcontinental telephone call.
Interesting. Who else was involved in the project?
I had a colleague named Milton Humason, who was also an astronomer and helped make these observations in California at the Mount Wilson Observatory.
What was your role in the project?
My role in this project was to observe distant objects in space and determine from how long their light took to reach Earth. We used that to determine how far away they were from Earth, and then we classified what these objects were, whether they were stars or galaxies or distant planets.
What impact did your project have on the physics community?
My observations paved the way for modern astronomers to discover what is now known as the observable universe and all the new planets, stars, and galaxies within that. My contributions to the physics community eventually led to the Hubble Space Telescope to bear my name.
What is Hubble's law?
Hubble's law is an idea that backs up the assumption that the universe started with the Big Bang and is still expanding. Hubble's law explains that objects in space are moving away from us, and the farther away these objects are from us, the faster they are moving from us.
Well, Mr. Pat. Oh, dang.